Hello, this is Daryl, ColorCountryPainting.com president, and I'm showing some doors here. We've stained these doors. They turned out ultra dark. And the main reason for it is when you look at the doors, you get up in the corners and down here where the joints are, they're super sanded with some 80 grit sandpaper. So what we're going to do is show you the doors. These are the ones that we've already sanded. And they're sanding good because they've been stained over a week and a half ago. But I want to show in a really close up, try to stand still, and you can see the lines going here. You can see the swirl marks. We went over it lightly with the orbital sander to just pull the surface off, so you can see where the stain is stuck in the sanding marks down below it. You can see them. This is another joint. This is straight from the factory. And it comes from that S-word stock. Oh, I said it. Oops. Building supply here in Cedar City. But you can see that this thing has, we call them actually pecker tracks. But you can see them going all the way down the door. And they're right here. This is the middle of the panel. Let me back up. As I zoom back down, you can see right in the middle of the panel, they're just like pecker tracks everywhere. Okay, now that's just beautiful grain of the wood, little scratches there. But just sort of give you an idea, looking at it, here's at the bottom of the door, you can see the sanding grooves in it. Come back over here to this door, and let me back up here. You can actually see the sanding marks across there. They're just, these doors are literally garbage. You can see that going all the way across there. Sorry for taking your time on this video, but I have to show this because that's just not something you can sand out with 220 sandpaper. We're using 2 sanders with 150 grit to get down. Now this is another door that came and it's scratched, and you can actually see the sanding marks in it. We've gone over this door, this whole panel. This is the middle of the panel, so let me back up. This is another door. And right here in the middle of the panel, we stained them, not really seeing it. We did fix some minor scratches and things, but the sanding on them is just terrible and from the factory. You can look at that really close. I hope I'm doing here. Come across the door, there's just dark sanding spots. We're really bad at the joints. You can see along this edge right here, these tracks right here. This is the top of the door. You can just see them all in there. And this whole door here on this side, just perfect example of the scratches. And we sanded lightly over it with a worn out piece of sandpaper to take the dark off the top part of it. But the problem is you put some lacquer on there and you're going to see all that. So hope my camera adjusts in. You can see the sanding on it. It's just all the way down. I'll scoot a little forward, see the sanding there. Here's around the doorknob area. You can see it. So I hope to inform you. Here it is again. On this whole door is just totally weird. This is the manufacturer of the door for all those of you that care, that maybe you might not want to have that door on your job. Nothing against you, stock, but I know I'll send this video to you. I'm not going to put it public until we find out what's happening. But this is my product review of this company's door. Limix, or whatever you pronounce it. As far as I'm concerned, they suck. So, Color Country Painting, DarylStewart.com. I'm putting my name on it, Mr. President, here, of my review of alder doors and what we're having to go through to make them right.